beautiful Pocatello, Idaho, site of the 2026 Big Sky Softball Championships presented by Jam Bar. Game 6 between the Northern Colorado Bears, the home team, the 2 seed in the tournament, taking on the 5 seed Weber State Wildcats in an elimination game. My name's Lo Kelso. I'm joined by Taylor Fitzgerald. Taylor, what are the keys to the game? The Jeremiah Johnson keys to the game for Weber State.
For Weber State, it's really going to start in the circle. Pitching can change the game, especially for Weber State. It's going to be important for them to come out and limit the walks and control the innings to give them the chance to be successful. And we've seen Callie McCraw, who's going to get the ball again today, see a lot of success in this tournament and throughout her career. So it's going to be really important for her to set the tone in the circle for the Wildcats. And I think the other thing is just embracing that why not us mentality. Again, coming into the tournament as the 5 seed, there's nothing for Weber State to lose. They can play loose and free, which allows them to shift the pressure off themselves and onto their opponents.
The Wildcat lineup of KK Christie, who's leading things off, Jordan McMahon, followed by Abby Grundy, Sadie Kirk, Apollonia Maldonado, Emma Bingham, Tegan Smith, Mariah Delgado, Riley Whalen, and Sammy Gallegos are tasked with taking on the starting pitcher for the Northern Colorado Bears, Grace Algrim. Taylor, Northern Colorado, heartbreaking loss yesterday. What are some Jeremiah Johnson keys for them to get back into it as they played a long 7-inning game against Sac State, ended up allowing or not scoring the tying run that was on third base with 60 feet away?
I think for Northern Colorado, again, it's just going to be that consistent offense from top to bottom. They're at their best when they get production from the whole lineup and not just when they rely on 1 or 2 hitters. Yesterday, UNC was 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position, so it's also going to be huge for them to capitalize on getting runners in no matter how many outs are on the scoreboard. It's also going to be really important for them to rely on their experience. UNC has multiple players who have played in this tournament before and seen success. It's going to be huge for those veterans to set the tone and help the rest of the team keep that tone throughout the game as they take on the Wildcats.
Grace Algrim, one of those veterans, the senior in the circle, has a 5.32 ERA on the year, 6-6 win-loss record through 96 innings, has 32 walks to 47 strikeouts. 1-1 on Jordan McMahon, ground ball to third base, toss over to first. 5-3 for the first out of the ballgame. Hayden Nelson to Miley Morales to start things off in the first. What do you see out of Algrim in the circle?
Yeah, the right-handed senior is going to come in with that curve rise backdoor combo, so definitely side to side and then likes to go up as well. She does have a 38% chase on her rise ball, so if she can get it in the eyes of these Weber State hitters, I think she's going to be able to get them to chase out of the zone.
So Abby Grundy at the plate now. Grundy in her series against Northern Colorado was 3 for 12, scored 3 times, had 3 RBIs. One of those hits going for extra bases. The senior on the season batting .271 with an .817 OPS. One of the seniors that wants to extend her playing career at least one more day. We saw the game before this. Montana punched their ticket to day 3, eliminating the Portland State Vikings. Final score there was 9-3. This is game 2 of 3 today. Game 6 overall, game 7 of the third and final one will be later today as this ball is out of here. Abby Grundy, solo shot. And it's 1-0 Wildcats. That home run brought to you by Northern Quest Resorts and Casinos, the 22nd total home run of the tournament.
Looked like Algrim here tried to mix speeds a little bit on Grundy, but she identifies it and smokes it out of the ballpark to get Weber State on the board first here in the top of the first inning.
Yesterday, Sadie Kirk, one of the only Wildcat to go deep against Montana. She steps in the box. She's batting .372 on the year, .955 OPS. Won the 2025 Big Sky Freshman of the Year. Went 6 for 11 against Northern Colorado during their series. The series that Northern Colorado swept to clinch the 2 seed.
And Sadie Kirk is just huge for this Wildcats team, especially in the 3 spot here. And she plays a great second base. And yesterday, she was the only one really to score for the Wildcats. So in addition to Abby Grundy, going to look to keep her going as well as they take on the Bears here in game 2.
1-1 the count on Kirk. Pitch Malgrim. Crushed, deep left. Will it stay fair? It will! Home run! Back-to-back go the Wildcats! Sadie Kirk's 3rd home run of the season, 2nd of the tournament, presented by Northern Quest Resorts and Casinos Taylor. Make that 23 total home runs in the tournament.
Sadie Kirk, let's go. Gets a pitch up and in, gets her hand straight to it and pokes it out of here for the 2nd home run of the inning, her 2nd of the tournament, and that'll give Weber State the 2-0 lead here in the early goings of inning number 1. What a swing of the bat. Yeah,
demolished. The only question was, will it stay fair? Hugging the left field foul pole, it does, into the stands and left, and it's 2-0 Weber State early. Napolonian Maldonado grabbed the bat here with 1 out. Algram able to retire McMahon before giving up back-to-back home runs to Abby Grundy and Sadie Kirk. First pitch to Maldonado. Called strike. Maldonado on the year, batting .344, 987 OPS. Leads the team in home runs with 8. Had 2 home runs against Northern Colorado in their 3-game series. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Maldonado. Algram looking to walk back in the circle.
Well, good response right here by the senior in the circle. Obviously able to get strike 1, and there she gets Maldonado to chase and gets herself ahead 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Algram strikes out Maldonado on 3 pitches, and there's 2 gone in the inning. This matchup between the last 2 Big Sky tournament champions.
Goes upstairs a little bit, but has that nice little cut at the end, and Maldonado unable to hold up. Like you said, a 1-2-3 pitch. See you later, and that'll be out number 2 of the inning.
Weber State, the reigning tournament champs, winning it last year. Northern Colorado winning the 2 years before that, including in 2024, the last Big Sky championship held in Pocatello, taking down Portland State in the title. Weber State took down Idaho State last season in the winner-take-all matchup. Trying to repeat here in Pocatello. Bingham swings and misses through that one. 5 straight strikes thrown by Bingham. Idaho State, Sacramento State will play after this game. After today, we'll have 4 teams remaining in the tournament. Pitch misses up stairs. Algram trying to get Bingham to expand her zone. Doesn't. Counts now 1-2.
I don't know what head coach Pendleton Helm said when she was out there, but whatever she said really helped Grace Algram lock back in as she's gotten quickly ahead on the last 2 hitters she's faced.
Close. Not close enough. Count runs to 2-2, 2 outs, 2 runs home for the Wildcats here in the top of the 1st inning. Big pitch here from Algram. Here it is. Clips her. They're called a foul ball.
She's saying, Bingham's saying that it hit her.
I thought it hit her, to be honest.
I thought it hit her as well. Get a look at that last pitch right there.
Oh, that's the end of the inning?
I think he's calling that she swung.
She definitely didn't.
Yeah.
Swing.
So we're going to get a replay review right here.
What just happened? Well, I don't know.
Or maybe he was saying it was, I think he's saying it was a foul tip and it was caught. I think that's what he was mentioning.
Let's see.
But I don't think it hit her bad.
No, hit the hand.
So we're going to get our first replay review of the game here.
I don't think they can necessarily review this. I think it's really up to the umpires. I don't know if you can review hit. Can you review hit by pitch?
I think you can.
Okay.
I think you can. So I guess we'll see. Coach House immediately went to the headphone signal after.
It didn't look like it hit the bat at all.
I don't think so either. We are going to have a replay review.
Yeah. Look at closer angle here. Oh, maybe it did hit the bat.
Maybe the knob?
Yeah.
It's hard to say because Bingham, right after the pitch happened, she turned to the umpire and said, "That hit me," and started to
dropped the bat immediately. She wasn't.
So we'll get a review here and see.
Yeah, either we'll continue this inning or with a runner on first, 2 outs, or the inning will end. Since, the catcher, Kenzie Carter, was able to catch what is ruled on the field currently a foul tip. Weber State fans making the trip up from Ogden, just a couple hours north here in Pocatello.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Fans started to pile in here at Drake Lucasius Field at Miller Ranch.
We've had some Idaho State fans that have been here since the first game.
Yeah, combination of ISU getting closer to play, as along with Weber being a closer conference mate. Missoula as well, somewhat close.
Yeah, not too
Further
bad.
than Ogden, but I think second closest.
I think so.
And Greeley's still a bus ride at least. It's like 10 hours.
Yeah, I think to go to Missoula, it's like 5 or 6 hours from here.
4.5, 5. That drive last week. And then Sacramento it's really the only one you necessarily have to fly to. That one's typically a fly-in.
Yeah, about 12 hours from Pocatello.
Yeah.
At least that's how long it takes me to get home.
Portland, it mixes it from, I think sometimes they've flown, sometimes they'll drive.
Yeah, I know last year ISU
11 hours.
drove to Portland. We got to go to the Adidas store. That was awesome.
That's right. Well, this play under review. If Emma Bingham was hit by the pitch, it was ruled on the field that it was a foul tip into the glove of Kenzie Carter for the 3rd out. Or yet to see as they're in the visiting clubhouse, aka the replay center. Under review. They have different cameras than we have. One home plate, one center field, one on the first and third base lines. We'll find out soon enough. Beautiful day in Pocatello, slightly windy, well, at least windier than yesterday. 64 degrees outside, a little bit cooler than yesterday. Peaked at about 73 in yesterday's 4 games.
I think this is way better softball weather. Minus the wind, the temperature-wise, way better softball weather.
And game 6 of 10 scheduled games, potentially 11 if we go to the if necessary game. If ever wins Sacramento State Idaho State game.
To get a look at the
forces it.
ISU team taking in the game.
Bleachers getting ready to take on the Hornets, Sacramento State. Taking in some soft blocks, maybe scouting. It would take 3 wins for one of these teams to play in the championship. They have to win today, they have to beat Montana, and the loser of Sacramento State, Idaho State tomorrow to play in the championship on Thursday versus the winner of Sacramento State, Idaho State. The winner of the next game will get a day off tomorrow. We just get 2 elimination games, elimination Wednesday before championship Thursday.
And a day off in a tournament-style play is huge. Huge. Allows you to rest and recover as the other teams are battling it out for a spot to play in that championship game.
I'll look at the pillars.
On top of good old Red Hill.
You know, I have a lot of immense knowledge about random things. I really don't know why we have pillars. Do you know?
I do not. I just know that I don't like Red Hill because when I played here, we had to run up it, and it was not very fun.
It's like, I heard that the Montana players used to have to run the hill with the M.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from at least what I've been told.
Oh.
All right, here's the call from the umpire. Call stands. So that'll be a strikeout for Grace Algrim, retires side, but not before back-to-back home runs by Abby Grundy and Sadie Kirk. Give the Wildcats a 2-0 lead. Northern Colorado grab the bats after the break. You're watching the 2026 Big Sky Softball Championships on ESPN Plus, presented by Jambar.
What you put in determines what you get out. This is true for sports. You've got to be willing to do the hard work. There are no shortcuts. That also holds true for how you fuel your body. At Jambar, we take pride in only putting the cleanest whole foods in our organic energy bars. No fad diets, no false promises. Just healthy ingredients to power your performance. Jambar, the official energy bar of the Big Sky Conference.
1. Some say it's the loneliest number. But when one is a collection of many, one can stand for all. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, we've been your one local and trusted healthcare partner for 85 years. And through every journey, our one true focus has remained the same: to elevate the highest levels of preventive care and overall wellness, one member at a time. Always keeping you and the ones you love at the center of everything we do.
Pocatello. Is it a noun or a verb? Either way, let's Pocatello. You can do all this. Or this. Go to visitpocatello.com to get every minute out of your visit.
Bottom of the first inning, first pitch from Colin McCraw. Misses for a ball. Colin McCraw on the season, 6.09 ERA, 6-10 win-loss record, 95 in the third innings pitched, 45 strikeouts to 33 walks. The senior pitcher will be throwing the ball to Apollonia Maldonado, playing first base. Ryan Delgado over at second. Sadie Kirk, shortstop, Tegan Smith. Third base, Abby Grundy. Left to right, Emma Bingham, Jordan McMahon, and Sammy Gallegos. Starting lineup for Northern Colorado: KK Christie currently at the plate. On deck, Katie Walling as Christie sends one out to center field. McMahon makes the catch against the wall for out number one. Beautiful play by Jordan McMahon, robbing a leadoff extra base hit by KK Christie.
Man, what a play in the outfield, like you said, by Jordan McMahon. Christie hit that ball on a line straight at her and just had enough space there to keep the ball in the ballpark to record out number one.
So one gone. Starting lineup, Katie Walling from on deck now at the plate. On deck now is Miley Morales, followed by Ella Gonzalez, Krista Francia, Hayden Nelson, Bailey Cacalas, Kenzie Carter, and Abby Guyona batting ninth. Senior heavy lineup for Northern Colorado. 2 through 5 are all seniors, including Walling at the plate. And then Abby Guyona and Bailey Cacalas, the 9 and 7 hole hitters as well. So if you want me to do your math for you at home, that's 6 seniors in the starting lineup, including a senior starting pitcher in Grace Algram. For Weber State, Callie McCraw, Abby Grundy, and Tegan Smith, along with Riley Whalen, all competing to play at least one more game in their college careers. Elimination game, both teams 0-1. Weber State lost yesterday to Montana. Northern Colorado losing a heartbreaker to Sacramento State to tee up this game between the Wildcats and the Bears. 3-1 the count on Walling. That'll be a walk. Okay, Walling will walk over to first. 1 out, walk. Now Miley Morales at the plate. Miley Morales was stranded at second. She was the potential winning run yesterday. And they're getting stranded there in the 7th inning against Sacramento State.
Yeah, she had a clutch hit in the 7th inning yesterday that scored a run and put them within 1 of tying it up.
First pitch to her misses. She's gotten to win the Big Sky tournament a couple times. Pitcher in the circle's got to win it once.
Both in their final years. We're going to get a quick timeout called here. Abby Jensen, pitching coach for Weber State, is going to head out to the circle.
Miley Morales, one of the most decorated athletes in the Big Sky. Somehow never achieved the first team this year, despite that's not due to her, that's because Sydney Groves decided to hit 18 home runs.
Yeah, great leader for this Northern Colorado team as well. Like you said, a lot of experience in the tournament and seen a lot of success. So Bears can lean into her along with some of the other seniors really to try to help get them through this game.
Called strike on Miley Morales. He's count 1-1.
As we mentioned, Kelly McCraw going to get the ball in the circle today for Weber State. Really likes to throw that drop ball down in the zone. Also has a curve and a rise, but when she's at her best, she's down in that lower part of the zone, making players miss hit the ball.
Pops it up. Shortstop Smith under it, makes the catch. 2 gone.
And of course, right as I say that, she goes up in the zone and gets Miley Morales to pop up.
So 2 outs, brings to play Ella Gonzalez, the senior designated player in this Bears lineup. Looking to extend the inning, down 2 early in this one. Katie Walling stands out first. She's running to second though, and she's in there. Stolen base, Katie Walling. That's her 13th of the year. Make that 13 for 15 now on the season.
Walling gets a really good jump on this last pitch right here from Callie McCraw, and Maldonado really did all she could behind the plate, but Walling with just too much speed in there to get herself over into scoring position.
1-0. Hits her. So free of the bag over at first base and hits her. Lets her take it. So first and second now. That extends the inning for Krista Francia. Had a home run in yesterday's affair in the series against Weber State. See what 4 for 11, scored 3 times, had a home run and 2 RBIs. Big opportunity here for Northern Colorado. Ball in the gap to potentially tie this game up.
I think we're going to get a pinch runner over at first base.
Number 5, that being Alina Quinney. Alina Quinney out of, I gotta make sure, Gilbert, Arizona. Basha High School.
One of their go-to pinch runners.
Yes.
Got a lot of good speed over there at first base.
First pitch, upstairs. Francia, the senior shortstop, batting .313, 889 OPS, 5 home runs, 29 RBIs, 13 walks. One of the mini elite shortstops in the Big Sky. Seen a lot of good shortstop play. Seen her go deep. Seen Mendoza for Sacramento State go deep. Saw Cockle go deep 3 times. Earlier today, we saw
Martinez.
Mia Martinez hit a home run. Leaving now just Tegan Smith and Cameron McDonald.
I know, I was
to
going to
join
say,
the
let's
party.
get all the shortstops in on the action.
3-0 to Francia.
Well, and we talked about this in the opening and with the Jeremiah keys to the game, but for Northern Colorado, it's going to be really important that they capitalize when they have runners in scoring position, and right here, good 2-out opportunity.
Called strike. Let's see if the Bears can deliver on their Jeremiah Johnson keys to the game.
That's what it was, Jeremiah Johnson. I only had Jeremiah in there.
Must haven't drank their beer yet.
Not for me.
Called strike, beautiful pitch by Callie McCraw. And she was bracing for impact on her back, but it sneaks into the strike zone. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be on the move on the pitch. Big pitch coming here in the bottom of the first. McCraw gets her sign. Here it comes. Hits her helmet. Bases are now loaded.
So after almost nearly hitting her on the pitch prior, it ends up clipping her on the helmet, and that'll continue the inning for Nelson, who also went deep yesterday.
So a walk, a hit by pitch, and a hit by pitch to load the bases here with 2 outs for Hayden Nelson. Nelson went deep yesterday, briefly gave her team the lead. Nelson has 8 hits in Big Sky play. 6 of them have left the yard. 13 total on the season. Leads the team, 997 OPS on the year. 281 batting average. big spot. Also leads the team in RBIs. RBI potential all around, every base. Here's the pitch. 2-0. No hits in the inning for Northern Colorado. Just a walk and 2 hit by pitches. A deep flyout to start things off by KK Christie. They set down to Miley Morales. They've done everything they need to do outside of throw strikes to the remaining hitters. There's a strike. 2-1 now on Nelson.
Well, like you said, they were able to get KK Christie and Miley Morales both out. And then a couple of free passes, 3 in the inning so far, have loaded them up for the Bears and given UNC this opportunity right here with 2 outs.
The 2-1. Another strike, 2-2. You got to wonder McCraw will hit the same spot 3 straight times. Hayden Nelson's not looking. She wants to swing at that pitch.
And that's a good job by Callie McCraw, and I think that just speaks to her experience of she went down 2-0, but able to execute 2 pitches in a row right there to get herself in a 2-2 count.
2-2, 2 outs, base loaded the pitch. Hits her. 3rd hit by pitch in the inning, and that'll drive in a run. It's 2-1.
So without even having to put the ball in play necessarily, UNC is going to have a run on the board.
Yeah, they've yet to have a hit in the inning. 3 hit by pitches and a walk, and that'll be it for Callie McCraw. Callie McCraw, despite not giving up a hit, gets 2 outs, hits 3 batters, walks 1. The bases will remain loaded. And the senior pitcher has been taken out of this ballgame earlier than expected. That'll bring in number 9, Reina Navarro. We'll talk about her more after the break. You're watching the 2026 Big Sky Softball Championships presented by Jam Bar right here in beautiful Pocatello, Idaho on ESPN+. Stick with us. For Weber State in relief at Callie McCraw in the 1st inning. Navarro 7.71 ERA, 1-11 win-loss records. Her 22nd appearance, 59 innings on the year, 35 walks to 17 strikeouts. She faces Bailey Callis with the bases loaded. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. Colorado scored 1 run on no hits, 3 hit by pitches and a walk.
Like you said, Reina Navarro going to come into this ball game, likes to work that side to side and up. So a little bit of a different look than Callie McCraw, but her best pitch is that screwball, and when she's able to locate in the zone, she can be very effective.
Into the gap. First hit of the game. She's going to drive in at least 2. Here comes the 3rd. Hayden Nelson safe. Bases clearing. Double. Bailey Cacalis. And it's 4-1 Bears.
Bailey Cacalis not wasting any time after seeing a pitch down in the zone, gets one over the heart of the plate and just takes it the other way, clearing the bases for the Bears. They go up 4-1 here in the bottom of the 1st.
4-2 the score now. Runner in scoring position in Bailey Cacalis for Kenzie Carter. That finishes McCraw's line. 2/3 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. didn't give up a single hit. Hit 3 batters and walked 1. Right into Varro now. Having the runner on second. First strike thrown to Kenzie Carter. The 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Strike away from getting out of it. Callis stands at second. Navarro gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one away. Remains 0-2.
Carter doing the catching today behind the plate for the Bears. We saw yesterday with Emma Harrington getting the call behind the plate, and Carter came in to pinch hit later in that Sac State game, right? Yes, got a net bat.
That one misses.
Nice grab back there by Apollonio Maldonado. That could have very easily gone to the backstop and moved Kakalis up another 60 feet.
Carter did not play in the series against Weber State earlier this season. Her first time facing Wildcat pitching in 2026. The pitch. Off the plate. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner at second. 4 runs home in the inning on just 1 hit for Northern Colorado. Down 2-0 early after back-to-back home runs by Abby Grundy and Sadie Kirk. They've responded, all with 2 outs. The pitch. Called, third strike. Brandon Navarro strikes out Kenzie Carter to retire the side, but not before Bailey Kakalis bases clearing double gives Northern Colorado the lead. It's 4-2. We'll head to the top second after the break. You're watching the 2026 Big Sky Championships of Softball, presented by Jambar on ESPN+. In the first, Weber State 2 solo home runs by Grundy and Kirk. Jumped out to a 2-0 lead. In Colorado, the bases clearing double Bailey Kakalis to make it a 4-2 game. First batter of the inning, Tegan Smith pops it out to the shortstop. Krista Francia for out number 1. Mariah Delgado at the plate now. Mariah Delgado on the season, batting .275 with 792 OPS. Smith got on top of it. She knew it. Toward out number 1. Swinging, first pitch, foul.
Yeah, really great response by the Bears in the bottom of the first inning. As you said, Weber State with back-to-back home runs very easily could have gotten down, but able to score 4 and put themselves in the lead here as we're still very early in this game in the top of the second.
Oh, 1. Call the ball. You just count 1-1. You had Grace Algram left top of the first with a down 2. Now comes the top of the second, up 2. That's feel good as a pitcher.
I was going to say,
Offense
it's
picking you
nice,
up.
yeah, when your offense picks you up.
Going inside. 2-1 now on Delgado. Winner of this game plays Montana tomorrow. It will be game 8 of the tournament. Game 1 on Wednesday. 2-1. Ground ball. Handled, tossed to Miley Morales for out number 2. Walling to Morales, 4-3. 2 gone quickly here in the top of the second.
I really like this response in the circle, too, from Grace Algram. Just like we said, gave up those couple home runs, but then responded quite nicely and has retired 4 in a row. And with this inning here, after her offense went to work, it's really going to be important for her to kind of try to have a shutdown inning, and she's 1 out away from doing that.
Riley Whalen picks the first pitch up for a ball. Whalen did not start yesterday, but played about the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
In shit for Sienna Solis in this, I believe, the second inning. And then stuck in the DP role for the rest of that game. 1-0. Misses. 2-0. The senior getting the start here against Northern Colorado, batting .304 on the year, 707 OPS, her 27th start of the year, 31st game. 2-0 the count on her. The pitch from Algram. Make it 2-1.
Nice off-speed pitch right there from Algram. Just going right at Whalen. And in a 2-0 count as a hitter, you're not really expecting to see something of the off-speed variety. And Algram right there able just to throw that in there for strike number 1.
30-1. Hitters count here with 2 outs. Whalen looking to get on base. Response in the top of the second after giving it 4 in the bottom of the first. Here's a pitch from Algram. Fouls back. Count runs full.
So 1 strike away from getting out of a 1-2-3 shutdown inning for the Bears.
Full count, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Grace Algram. Floated. Francia makes the catch. 1-2-3. Scoreless inning for Grace Algram. Bears look to add on to their lead. It's 4-2. You're watching the 2026 Big Sky Championships of Softball presented by Jam Bar right here on ESPN Plus. Score remaining 4-2 Wildcats. Set down 1-2-3 in the top half of the inning. And it'll be 9-1-2 due up for the Bears here in the second. Bottom second. First pitch misses to Abby Guyana. Brandon Navarro in the circle, caught him across, started. Got through 2 outs before being relieved for Reina Navarro. So quickly 2-0 on Abby Guyana. Winner takes on Montana. Loser packs their bags, heads home. 2-0 count, the pitch. There's a called strike.
Seems like pitchers on both sides, when they've fallen behind in the count, have really been able to pound that inside part of the plate, and these right-handed hitters aren't necessarily looking for it. So great pitch right there by Reina Navarro to get back in the count 2-1.
2-1 pitch. 2-2 now on Abby Guyona. And Navarro battling back from a 2-0, evening the count, 2 apiece.
Another good inside pitch right there from the sophomore. See where she goes with this pitch right here.
2-2. Foul back and out of play. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Guyona looking to turn the lineup over with her on base. Here's the pitch from Reina Navarro. Full.
Tried to go upstairs there on Abby Guyona, but disciplined in the box. We'll see a 3-2 pitcher right here.
Full count, no outs. Here's the pitch. Popped up in foul territory. Did it drop? It did. Wow.
But yeah, new life.
Yeah, the catcher, Apollonia Maldonado, not able to secure it. And we'll do it again. Full count, no outs. Guyona at the plate, batting .206 this year. So we'll get another look at this.
Those foul balls where the catcher has to kind of turn around, as obviously they're facing out towards the field, is a little bit of a harder play to make, but I think if you're Maldonado, I think that's a play that she wants to have back.
Lined into left field for a single. Guyona gets new life and deposits it out to left field.
And it always,
lead off single for Northern Colorado.
It always seems like when you don't make the out that you necessarily should have made, the hitter always comes back and gets a hit.
Right.
To the credit of Abby Guyona, just punches one through here in the 5-6 hole and turned the lineup over to KK Christie, who had a shot to center field her first at bat, but was retired by McMahon.
First pitch misses to KK Christie. Second hit of the game for Northern Colorado, evening it up with Weber, 2 hits apiece. The difference being the 4 free passes, that's all 4 of them scoring. And a 4-2 ball game. Both hits for Weber State being home runs. Just misses, it's 2-0.
Again, tried to go to that inner part of the plate that's been pretty consistently called a strike for both sides of these, for both of these teams, but that one just, I think, a bit low, maybe a little bit inside.
2-0 pitch. 3-0. Northern Colorado fans bringing what seems to be kazoos. At least I think it's Northern Colorado fans.
Somebody's got the kazoos.
Yeah, someone's kazooing crazy. 3-0, here's the pitch. That's the ball. So 4-pitch walk to KK Christie. And the Bears are in business. Yeah, it has to be Bears fans. They're kazooing after all. They're positive.
You know what I think is actually really cool and kind of a fun party trick is when people can play the harmonica.
Yeah?
I feel like that's so fun. A little piano.
Have you met someone that plays the harmonica?
No, but I really want to do it. I just feel like it'd be a cool flex.
Well, we have a new goal for next year's.
Yeah, play the harmonica.
Yeah. Katie Walling at the plate. She walked her last time. Swinging first pitch, fouls it back.
So with that walk right there to the leadoff hitter and KK Christie, that'll be the 5th free pass of the afternoon so far for Weber State. And we're only in the 2nd inning here.
Yeah,
So-
we haven't seen a lot of free passes overall in the tournament.
No.
I mean, we'll see, I'd say 4 to 5 a game. And that's generous.
Between both teams.
We've already seen, 5 in this one by one team. 1-1 now on Katie Walling. Time called by Maldonado. She'll go talk to Navarro in the circle. It's
Yeah.
starting to heat up here in Pocatello.
Yeah, it is. I can kind of feel more of that sunshine
65 degrees.
coming off that turf.
1-1, no outs.
But I think if you are UNC here in this situation, obviously you're seeing a lot of balls around the plate, and so I think when you go up, you can be a little bit pickier early in the at-bat, looking for one pitch to drive, and then as you get to 2 strikes, obviously you have to expand the zone a little bit and try to protect. But I think right now the Bears hitters can be a little bit pickier in what they want to swing at.
1-1, no outs. Here's the pitch. That one in the dirt gets away from Maldonado. Both runners will advance into scoring position at second and third now with no outs.
So not a free pass in terms of a walk, but a free 60 feet awarded to the Bears there with that wild pitch.
2-1, no outs. Here's the pitch to Walling. Fouls this one away. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Ground ball past the third baseman. 1-run score. No, it's a foul ball.
Called foul by our home plate number. That ball was smoked down the line.
Looked fair off the naked eye. Look at a replay here.
Ooh. Let's see. Get a look at that.
Ooh, maybe just good, just foul.
Right
we'll do it again.
before it got to the bag.
2-2, no outs. New life for Raymond Navarro. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again.
Another thing about this Bears offense, too, is it seems like they've done a really nice job of being able to cover both sides of the plate. So, obviously, a foul ball there, more on the outer half, and the pitch before was in. So, a lot of good plate coverage by these Bears hitters.
2-2. Fouled away again. Good at bat here for Katie Walling.
Heads up in the dugout.
Yeah. Literally off a pole up there.
Sometimes it bounces off these nets that are covering the dugout pretty aggressively.
Yeah.
A little hard.
2-2, no outs. 2 runners in scoring position. And a single Christie walk. The pitch to Walling. Count's now full.
I like right there that Reina Navarro tried to change speeds as Walling has seen a lot of hard stuff, but just missed just a little bit upstairs, I think.
So do it here, full count, the pitch. This one's into the left center gap. 2 runs will score. Wally wants extra bases. She'll get it with a stand-up 2 RBI double. It is now 6-2 Bears.
So on the 9th pitch of the at-bat, she sends that ball into left center field and gets herself a 2-bag RBI double. Extends this lead 6-2 here in the bottom of the second.
So this looks like it will prompt a pitching change as the head coach, Kristen Delahouse, goes out to talk to the home plate umpire. We'll make sure before we send it to break, it is. It'll be number 34, Kendall Freitinger. After the break, you're watching Big Sky Softball, presented by Jambar on ESPN+. 26th appearance, 89 2/3 innings pitched on the year, 38 strikeouts and 31 walks. She'll be tasked with facing the 3-4-5 in the Northern Colorado lineup. Miley Morales, first facer, takes first pitch, ball. Miley Morales flew out her last time around to the shortstop.
Kendall Freidninger, the freshman right-hander, going to come in for Weber State. She loves to throw that curveball, so that's going to go into a hitter such as Miley Morales and away from a right-hander. Also has a screwball and a rise ball that she likes to throw. That rise ball, when she can get it in the eyes of the hitters, can get a good chase rate. But right here, like you said, going to be tasked with facing the heart of the Bears order, as I think we might have had a legal pitch called.
Believe so. Yeah, home runs have been somewhat of an issue for Freidninger this season. Almost a third of the hits she's given up have left the ballpark. It's not a place you want to pitch.
No. Especially when you have a hitter in a Miley Morales who just has so much power and is so strong, and you really just got to trust the spin and try to miss the barrel.
2-0 sent to the gap. Another run's going to score. And it's another double for Northern Colorado, their third of the game, and it's now 7-2 in the second. Miley Morales goes opposite field once again. We saw her do that yesterday. Does it again right here. Take another look at it, Taylor.
When you were talking about how she's really been tasked with trying to hit that outside pitch, and she's been doing a really great job in the past 2 days. She's been here in Pocatello, and another time she takes the ball the other way, barrels it up, gets herself a double and an RBI, which will allow Ella Gonzalez to come to the plate.
So still no outs in the inning. Northern Colorado has jumped out to a 5-run lead. All 7 runs they've scored have been unanswered. Down 2-0 in the bottom of the first, responded with 4 runs on 1 hit. This inning, they have 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. El Gonzalez at the plate. Pitch misses. Northern Colorado was in this spot last year. Beat Montana 19-3. Looking to do the same thing in this one. 1-0 on Gonzalez. Freidninger trying to find the zone. 2-0.
Well, in a team like UNC, they're just so strong top to bottom, and one of our keys to the game for them was really being able to get production 1 through 9, and they've come today and they've really been able to do a good job of it and taking those free passes when they've been there and barreling balls up to score them.
3-0 on Gonzalez. Only the second inning, but this game is already teetering and getting a little bit ugly. Third pitcher in the game already for Weber State. 3-0, make it ball 4. El Gonzalez walks over to first. Still no outs in the inning. Runners on first and second. Maldonado's going to talk to her infield. Some affirmation to Freidninger.
Yeah, and a close pitch right there in Freidninger, but ultimately called a ball, which will get Gonzalez over and continue the inning. Still no outs here, Logan, in the bottom of the second for the Bears.
First pitch to Francia is a called strike. Francia was hit by a pitch her last time around. Took it off the helmet.
Yeah, tried to duck out. We were talking about it, tried to duck out of the way a little bit, and then ultimately got plunked, but she seems to be okay.
Yeah, she ran down there quicker before the umpire could even call it that pitch. That one misses. Evens count 1-1. Morales stands at second. She had a double on first. El Gonzalez, 4-pitch walk. 3 runs already home in the inning for Northern Colorado. The 1-1. 2-1.
Won 6 free passes for this Northern Colorado lineup, and they're just coming around now as their second time through.
The 2-1. Lifted into left field. And it's going to get down. Mishandled by the left fielder. Miley Morales going to score. And it's 8-2, RBI single. Krista Francia keeps the line moving. There's still no outs in the inning.
Well, and just kind of gets jammed up a little bit on this pitch right here, but able just to hit it hard enough, or far enough, excuse me, to land in front of the left fielder in Emma Bingham. And Amiley Morales will be able to score on that way that ball kind of jumped off the turf. And like you said, Logan, line keeps moving for the Bears.
So Hayden Nelson now at the plate. Still no outs. Called strike.
Hit by a pitch in her last at bat as well.
Hayden Nelson, the lone freshman in this Northern Colorado batting order. Quickly 0-2, Freidinger attacking her. Looking for the first out of the second inning. Oh-2, no outs. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Foul back by Nelson.
So good job here, like you said, by Freidinger really attacking the hitter in Nelson. Quickly 0-2.
Northern Colorado is 5 for 8 in this game with 3 walks and 3 hit by pitches. Swing and a miss. Freidinger gets Nelson to chase out of the zone for the first out of the bottom of the second.
Much needed first out for the freshman in the circle, but there she just goes challenging up Nelson and expands the zone, gets her fishing on the outer half of the plate to record out number 1 and her first strikeout of the day.
So 1 gone will bring up Bailey Kakalis, bases clearing double her last time up. First hit of the game for Northern Colorado. First pitch to her is called strike. 8-2 the score here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Lifted. Easy catch for Grundy for 2 outs. Oh, they get 2? They will! Double play, a gift. That'll retire the side. But not before 4 more Bears score. The score now, Northern Colorado 8, Weber State 2. You're watching Big Sky Championships on ESPN Plus, presented by Jambar.
Boise. That quaint, waiting to be discovered, best-kept secret city, right? Nah, not to brag. Who are we kidding? Totally bragging. There's more to see, do, and share here than cities twice its size. It's a walkable, talkable, eat, drink, and danceable, boastable, postable, shop till you droppable city. You don't just visit Boise, you live it. See for yourself. Visit Boise. Now.
In the heart of Montana's untamed wilderness, a legend is brewing. Jeremiah Johnson Brewing, the official beer of the Big Sky Conference. Brewed with the rugged spirit of the West, Jeremiah Johnson is simply a world-class, straightforward, no-nonsense beer. Do well.
Wow, $1 million.
Yeah.
Whoa. Itchery.
Didn't touch it. I was just using it as a drink tray.
Sir, I'm obligated to inform you that I have a yellow belt in the art of karate.
Yellow. What's your signature move? The fist of mild discomfort?
Try again.
The flinching dragon.
That's not a fake.
The flying side-eye?
We're getting warmer.
Sammy Gallegos to lead things off for Weber State in the top of the 3rd inning against Grace Algram. Gallegos on the season, batting .314, the .685 OPS, 38 hits, 3 of those being extra bases. That's 10 RBIs and 6 walks. First pitch swinging, fouls it off to the right side. Down 6, Taylor. What does Weber State need to do to get back in this game?
I think if you're Weber State here, you just really got to put some really good at-bats together, try to pass the bat, similar to what Northern Colorado was able to do. On the flip side, really just try to string some hits together. You're not obviously going to score 6 runs with one swing of the bat. It's not possible in this game, but really just put together some quality at-bats and make Algrim really come at you and try to just hit a ball hard and see what happens.
So that one fouled back 0-2. Yeah, I mean, it's early in this game. Top of the third, down 6.
Still have innings to work with.
A lot more outs to work with. 15 to be exact.
Oh, nice pitch right there by Algrim on that inner half.
This is just inside. 1-2 count now on Sammy Gallegos.
But yeah, like you said, Weber State has outs to work with. It's not like they're chasing 6 runs with 3 outs left.
Right.
So they can kind of chip away at this lead that UNC has built, but they got to be strong on the flip side of the ball as well in the circle.
There she go. No. So this is the first base umpire. The count. It's back to even at 2-2. Game 2 of 3 today. In beautiful Pocatello, Idaho. Winner will play Montana tomorrow. Loser will head home. One more after this between Idaho State and Sacramento State. The first semifinal. Winner will play in the championship game on Thursday and get a day off tomorrow. Full count pitch. Lined over to second base. Toss over to first. For out number 1. Good play. Katie Walling over to Miley Morales. Records the first out here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, like you said, great play up the middle by Walling. It's just a range over to her right side, but gets to it easily over there and tosses it over to Miley Morales for out number 1, and that'll bring Jordan McMahon to the plate for Weber State.
Top of the order for Weber State. Man was retired her first time around on a ground out to third base. 5-person infield here.
So they bring the shift as well, like we saw against Grace Johnson from Montana in the last game.
It looks like it's Hayden Nelson playing pretty much the line on third base. The shortstop, Krista Francia, playing closer to third. And then number 16, Katie Walling playing essentially shortstop, and the right fielder, Bailey Cacallis, or no, who is it? Who is that first base?
Guyona.
Or second base, Guyona? Yeah, that's right. Abby Guyona over at second base. Outfield shifted. Both playing primarily pretty much left field. One playing a little bit left center field. Anything to the right side of the field will probably be an inside the park home run, honestly.
And we saw this happen when Weber State came to Pocatello for the first conference series, and Idaho State had pulled their outfield over, and McMahon was able to...
Well, shift won't matter.
Yeah.
You strike him out. McMahon goes down. Another strikeout for Algrim for out number 2.
Third strikeout of the day coming for the senior pitcher in the circle, and here just challenging McMahon on the outer half. And like you said, Logan, the shift doesn't matter when you blow it by him.
So Abby Grundy, the senior, home run in her last at-bat. Briefly gave the Wildcats the lead in the first inning. Facing Algrim for a second time. First pitch off the plate. Colorado swept Weber State in the regular season to secure the 2 seed. Lost yesterday to Sacramento State in a heartbreaker. Having to play a loser's bracket game this morning against Weber State. The 1-0 pitch. At the end of the bat, Nelson fires Morales. Is it in time? It is. Now we're tired at the side.
What a play.
So 1-2-3 inning for Grace Algrim and the Bears. They'll look to add on to their already sizable lead after the break. You're watching the 2026 Softball Conference Championships in the Big Sky right here in Pocatello on ESPN Plus, presented by Jambar. softball. But ESPN is now the home of MLB TV. You can stream all out-of-market games live or on demand, all in one place. Plenty of softball going on today, plenty of MLB baseball going on today. It's a Tuesday, so it should be a later slate for most MLB games. It's typically Wednesdays and Thursdays are the getaway days.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff to watch, a lot of great diamond sport games out there. If you're a baseball, softball fan, this is the perfect time of year.
AUSL will be on ESPN Plus later this summer. Professional Softball League in their second year of existence. This year, they have home teams now.
Yeah, it's so
Texas
awesome.
Volts, the Utah Talons will play in Salt Lake.
Chicago Bandits.
Oklahoma City Spark, Portland Cascade. Is it the Carolina Blaze?
I believe so, yes. In North Carolina.
What city are they in?
They are going to play in Durham. They're playing at Duke's Field.
Dukes?
Yep.
So 0-2 on Kenzie Carter. Here's the pitch from Freidinger. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3. Sets her down on 3 pitches.
Really nice job right here by Kendall Freidinger. Just goes right at Kenzie Carter. And like you said, 1, 2, 3. See you later, as that'll do it to get out number 1 and the second strikeout of the day for Freidinger.
So 1 gone for Abby Guyona. Singled her last time around. Shows bunt, pulls back. She'll go around for a strike.
Well, that's the first time today we've seen somebody besides Grace Johnson and the lefty trying to bunt for a base hit.
That is true, very odd.
Yeah.
You see it quite a bit.
I love a good bunt for a base hit. I'm a fan.
I have a feeling we're going to see plenty between Sacramento State.
Oh, yeah.
State.
Oh, yeah.
1, swing and a miss. 5 straight strikes thrown by Freidinger to start the bottom of the 3rd.
Looks like she's settling in a little bit more in that circle, and here coming out firing strikes in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Fouls that one off. So the Immaculate inning's officially out of play. That's first we've gotten on one, though.
Yeah.
5 straight. So 0-2, 1 out. Freidinger attacking these Bear hitters. Trying to keep the deficit right where it's at. Down 6 here at the bottom of the 3rd.
And I think if you're Weber State here and you do come out and have Freidinger throw a 1, 2, 3 or just a scoreless inning in general, I think that can help kind of generate some momentum, which hopefully they'll be able to take onto the offensive side of things with Sadie Kirk due up in the top of the 4th.
Right. 0-2 pitch. This one set. The outfield's going to get down. See if Guyana goes for extra bases. She will play at second. There won't be one. She'll slide in with a lead-off double here in the bottom 3rd.
Abby Guyana saying
1 out double.
2 strikes, no problem. Just barrels the ball up and uses her speed to get herself over into scoring position and turns the lineup over for KK Christie, as she'll be having her 3rd at bat and as many innings.
3rd time through the order, all versus different pitchers. KK Christie got to face the starter Kylie McCraw, then Randy Navarro. Now it's face Kendall Freidinger. 1 out, 1 runner on. Standing on second, Guyona, the pitch. Swings through that one and misses.
So another first pitch strike here from Kendall Freidinger.
No 1. No 2. See if Freidinger can execute here. Struck out first batter she saw on 3 pitches. And Guyana down 0-2. She fouled a couple off. She's standing on second base now. KK Christie down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Long foul ball.
So with this first pitch strike here to Christie, going back into the last inning, that's 6 straight first pitch strikes for Kendall Freidinger.
Impressive.
Getting ahead early.
You're also pitching a little more loose. I mean, you're already down 6.
Absolutely, yes.
0-2 found the way. She's always been, I feel like she's always, both times I've seen her now, she's very, pounds the zone.
Yeah, she does. She does a pretty good job of getting in the zone there and trying to get hitters to expand. Doesn't throw a lot of truly, I think, waste pitches. She really just tries to go right at them and get them to get themselves out.
And just a freshman from Tucson, Arizona, Empire High School. Weber State excited about her future as a Wildcat.
Hasn't thrown a ball this inning.
No. Well,
Oh, one.
when was that ball? Was that just now?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
I was like, there was no ball. I'm keeping track on my scorebook.
Yeah, scoreboard fooling you. The 0-2 pitch. Long, deep, far, foul.
Foul.
So we'll do it again. 0-2. How many pitches has she thrown this inning?
This inning's been 13. This will be the 14th pitch coming
13
up.
straight strikes.
Yeah.
She make it 14.
This will be the 14th coming up.
Here it comes. Lines out to right field is Christie. Tagging's Guyona. She is safe at third base. So a hard line drive by KK Christie advances Guyona over to third, and there's 2 gone.
Again, another strike from Kendall Freidinger, and Christie does a good job of barreling up this ball, just hits it right at Gallegos in right field, and Guyona with the speed tags up, gets herself 60 feet closer for the Bears.
So 2 outs. Freidinger, 14 straight strikes now. There's a ball.
First one of the inning.
Right when I started the count them up.
You know, it was bound to happen. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe in the announcers' jinxes.
I'm glad you don't.
There's a call strike. Actually, I kind of did on, hate to admit it, but on Jaden Moore, Ohio State, she didn't have a strikeout for the longest time. And I noticed that, but I was like, I can't.
You didn't
Every time
say
there's
it,
2
though.
strikes,
Yeah.
I thought about it.
You didn't say it, though.
I was like, I feel like I should bring this up. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But this one blooped into center field, but making the catch is McMahon to retire the sign. No damage done. Score remains Weber State 2, Northern Colorado 8. You're watching the 2026 Big Sky Softball Conference Championship Tournament right here in Pocatello, Idaho, presented by Jambar on ESPN+. Inning here in sunny and beautiful blue-skied Pocatello, Idaho, home of the 2026 Big Sky Conference Softball Tournament, presented by Jambar. Sadie Kirk will lead things off for the Wildcats, down 6 here in the 4th inning. Sadie Kirk hit a home run in her only plate appearance, happened in the 1st inning. First pitch strike from Algram. Kirk's gone deep twice now in the Big Sky Tournament.
Yeah, Weber State getting a look at Grace Algram in the circle today for the 2nd time. So It'll be interesting to see what adjustments they make, starting with Sadie Kirk right here as they come through.
One misses. He's count 1-1.
Tried to go with the off speed there, just missed a little bit outside.
Northern Colorado, the 2 seed, taking on 5 seed Weber State for a chance to move on to play tomorrow. Fouled out play by Sadie Kirk. 0-2 or 1-2 now, excuse me.
Yeah, they'll get to take on Montana.
Yeah, winners take on Montana.
That'll be a good
great season. 2-1 now in the tournament. They played more than anybody else.
I think they love hitting in Pocatello. If I had to go out on a limb, I would say.
Besides playing the team in Pocatello.
Yeah, besides playing the host school, they like playing in Pocatello.
What is it, 8 home runs now for them?
Yep.
This ball's lined in the right field. Be a leadoff single for Sadie Kirk. Wildcats are in business here in the top of the 4th inning.
Nice job right here by Sadie Kirk just to poke a ball the other way in a 1-2 count and starts the inning off for the Wildcats. Sets it up for Maldonado to come to the plate.
Antonia Maldonado steps up, struck out her last time.
Yeah, just straight 3 challenge pitches from Algram in the circle, and fortunately Maldonado was the first strikeout victim of the day.
First pitch called strike on Apollonia Maldonado.
Big Sky honorable mention as a first baseman, but it's doing the catching, and we saw her do the catching yesterday as well. So can play multiple positions for Weber State.
Yeah, sophomore out of Antioch, California. Fouls it away there, quickly down the count, 0-2. Algram looking for the strikeout, has 3 in today's game.
All via the swing.
Yep. All swinging strikeouts. Normal case.
No backwards.
No backwards. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Again, just straight challenge in the circle from Algram at Maldonado, and she's done a good job at fighting off those last 2 pitches there.
O2 pitch. Off the plate. First ball Maldonado's seen today.
Yeah.
It's now a 1-2 count on her.
Tried to change speeds on her there, but just floats again a little bit outside.
1-2, no outs. Runner on first. Here's the pitch from Algram. Ripped beyond the shortstop's glove for a base hit. So back-to-back singles to start things off for Weber State in the 4th inning. They'll bring to the plate. This is a pinch hitter? I think it is.
I believe
Victoria
so.
Ray.
Yeah.
Salinas, California will grab the bat. On the season, Ray's batting .202, 21 for 121 hits and 104 at-bats. 1 extra base hit, the swing 1 hits, and has 11 RBIs.
We're also going to get a pinch runner at first base, and number 2.
Yeah, Kaylin Quinney.
There's 2 Quinnies in this game.
Yeah. Well, is there? Oh,
Are
yeah,
they
it's on the
just-
card. That's good. I'm not sure.
They spelled the.
Don't think so.
I don't think so either,
You know
but
what? We can do the.
use the technology at our fingertips.
I'll do some research here, huh?
They just spell it the same, so that's why. I mean, I guess that doesn't mean anything, but you know.
I'm gonna feel really dumb if they're sisters. Did not come to that conclusion yet.
Or maybe cousins, or maybe they're not related at all. I don't know. I could be starting false rumors.
Alina Quinney from Northern Colorado is from Gilbert. And Kaylin Quinney is from Chandler. Okay, so there might be something there. I'll
Yeah.
be sisters. They could be
They could
from the same metropolitan area. At
Yes.
least.
Maybe they know each other. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But Algram making quick work here of Ray. 0-2 count here. Oh, nice pitch out there on the outer part of the plate, but just a little bit low.
1-2 now. Pitch to Ray. Swing and a miss. Algram sits down the pinch hitter for the first out of the inning.
Fourth strikeout of the day, fourth strikeout swinging, and Algram just does a really good job in going at the pinch hitter, and Victoria Ray and catches her swinging on the outer half to record out number 1.
One gone in the inning. Still 2 runners on base for Tegan Smith.
Again, Weber State here looking to kind of chip into the 6-run lead of Northern Colorado, and they still got some time to work with, but it'd be huge right now if they could score this run and Sadie Kirk at second base. Maybe get a couple on the board.
Sounds fouled away. Yeah, I think they're definitely related. I think I can confirm that. Relation, not so much.
Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, we can ask.
Yeah.
Go talk to him.
One's a sophomore and one's a junior, so I'm thinking maybe cousins or I guess we'll find out.
They look very similar. I looked at their shots. That one's off the plate, 2-1.
The more you know.
Yeah, unless the family decided to flip cities in the 1 year. I'd assume cousins.
Yeah.
2-1 on Tegan Smith. I'm sure there's some people yelling at their TV screens right now. 2-2. That's like one thing I need to start researching more. I feel like I always, I guess, how would I have figured that one out?
Well, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together either.
Yeah, I mean, both pinch running in this game.
Exactly, yeah.
2-2, 2 out, or 1 out. Here's the pitch. Just misses.
Nice
Count runs
pitch.
full on Tegan Smith. 2 on, 1 out, full count. See what pitch Algram goes with here. Misses. So bases are now full. Wildcats here with 1 out. Keeps the line moving for Mariah Delgado. Delgado on the season bag, 275, 792 OPS.
First free pass of the day right there issued by Algram, and that's going to bring out Coach Didiane Pendleton-Helm to get a quick chat in the circle with her pitcher and her infielders and catcher.
A little team meeting out on the mound.
That was a close pitch right there.
Yeah.
That was really close.
All right. Delgado is 0 for 1 in this game. There's 1 out. Down 6. This is a spot Weber State needs to capitalize.
Yes.
They want to stay in this ball game. 4th inning. Still have 11 outs to work with.
Well, if Freidinger can go out and have another inning like she did last inning, they're going to be in a good position to kind of try to get back in this ball game.
So 1 out, bases loaded for Mariah Delgado. 0 for 1 today. First pitch. Off the plate for a ball.
Oh, another good pitch right there from Algram. First time Weber State's had runners in scoring position today, and now they got 2 of them in scoring position.
1-0. 2-0. Yeah, Weber's 0 for 1 in this game in runners in scoring position. 0 for 3 with 2 outs. Luckily, there aren't 2 outs yet. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1 now on Delgado. One offering. 3-1. Nowhere to put Delgado. Bases juiced. See if Delgado can do something with this challenge pitch upcoming.
Yeah, big pitch coming up right here.
Here it comes. Called strike. Full count. 1 out. Bases full of Wildcats. 2 singles and a walk to load them up. Here's the pitch. Set into center field. It's going to drop. Everyone will move up 1 base. It's going to be behind the third baseman, Nelson. Now holding up the runner on third and a run down for an out. So out number 2 recorded. Runners advance second and third, but will be an RBI single for Mariah Delgado. It is now 8-3.
Good job right here by Mariah Delgado just to put the ball in play and hit it right back from where it's pitched. Just gets it to fall right in front of Christie out there, and then Bears able to capitalize on a base running mistake right here as she started to go, but then kind of got held up right there in Quinney. But 2 outs now on the board, but a run home for Weber State.
2 runners in scoring position remain for Riley Whalen. First base open. First pitch to Whalen. Called strike. So 8-3 the score. 3 runs on 5 hits for the Wildcats, no errors. 8 runs on 6 hits for Northern Colorado, no errors. 0-1 pitch. Just misses, evens count 1-1.
Another good opportunity here for Weber State with runners in scoring position.
1-2 now. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Algoma pitch away from getting out of the jam. Whalen looking to cut into their deficit. Down 5 runs. Base hit brings it within 3. The pitch. Fouled away. Gallegos stands on deck if Whalen's able to extend the inning. The 1-2. 2-2 now.
Algrim there tried to expand the zone, but Whalen with the good discipline will get herself into a 2-2 count here. Love to see another pitch.
The 2-2. We're full.
Another good pitch on the outer half of the plate. Just missed outside from the senior right-hander. See what she challenges Whalen here with right now.
Full count, 2 outs, 2 on. The pitch from Algrim. Fouled away. We'll do it again.
There's been some really close pitches we've seen throughout this whole tournament. I feel like especially today we've seen a lot of really nice pitches on the outer half, but ultimately have not been called for strikes.
Here's the pitch. Spoiled away. We'll do it again.
So Whalen putting together a nice little at-bat here. Going to see her 9th pitch.
Delgado on second. And the RBI single. Tegan Smith stands on third. Whalen in the box. Full count. The pitch from Grace Algrim. Guess what, Taylor? We're going to do it again.
Double-digit pitches right here, Logan.
Full count. 2 outs. 2 on. Bears looking to preserve their 5-run advantage. The pitch. Over to shortstop. First base. Did her time. She did. Got to retire the side, but not before Weber State cuts into the deficit. They put 1 run on the board here in the top of the 4th. You're watching the Big Sky Softball Conference Tournament, showed by Jambar right here on ESPN+.
As the sun rises over the Rocky Mountains on a new era, we stand on a foundation etched in stone. Built on the backs of legends, All-Americans, and national champions, we've made our mark not only in the West, but across the nation and the globe. Through perseverance and commitment to a world-class student-athlete experience, we've set ourselves apart from our peers as an untraveled road lies ahead. We are the Big Sky Conference, where experience is elevated.
We help students expand their horizons, discover who they are, and who they want to become. At UNC, we build a diverse community one student at a time, attracting students of all backgrounds and experiences. 36% of our students identify as people of color, and 25% are Hispanic or Latinx. UNC is a destination for dreamers, where students find the space to grow, develop, and thrive. Great futures start here, the University of Northern Colorado. North of the norm, east of the expected.
The challenges of college are easier to overcome when you're embraced by community. Surrounded by beauty. Inspired by quality. And empowered by opportunity. It's all here at Weber State. Find your brilliance.
Bottom of the fourth inning, we'll see how the Bears respond. On one run in the top half of the fourth, they were held personally scoreless in the bottom half of the third as Miley Morales 3 for 5 due up for the Bears in the bottom of the fourth. Freidinger, first pitch, ball.
Looks like she's not going to have that straight pitch, that strike.
Yeah, 14.
Streak.
That might be the streak for the tournament.
That's pretty impressive.
Surpass anytime soon.
I do not think so at all.
The 1-0. 1-1 now on Miley Morales. The senior first baseman trying to play another day in her softball career, at least in college. Miley might have an opportunity to play in some professional league or overseas.
She's a great hitter and a great first baseman.
I wouldn't be shocked to see her,
I wouldn't either.
Some sort of pro league. Her, Lafayette Malpei.
Yep.
Madison Evers Lyles.
Yep.
She graduates. Sydney Groves. Ava Brown.
Yeah, I would love to see some of these.
There's a lot of talent. I think could play some sort of professional softball.
I agree.
High pop up. Smith under it, makes a catch. 1 out. Replica of the first inning fly out by Morales. There's 1 away.
So since coming into this ball game in the second inning, Freidinger's done a nice job these past couple of innings, really settling in and getting some big outs. And right there, probably one of the biggest outs you can get him, Miley Morales.
So Ella Gonzalez walked her last time around. First pitch ball from Freidinger. Started with Callie McCraw. She was chased after just getting 2 outs. Then went to Reina Navarro. She was chased after getting a couple outs. Since then, Freidinger been able to settle in the circle. Give the Wildcats a fighting chance in this game. Looked early in the second inning like this one was going to get out of control rather quickly.
Yeah.
Weber State staying in it. Down 5 here in the bottom of the fourth. They're down to their final 9 outs in their season. The defending tournament champions. Or definitely the best legacy in the Big Sky. 6 regular season conference titles. This one gets down the right field line for extra base. Nope, going to stay at first. Gonzalez plays conservative, stands on first base, gets a single.
I don't know how Ella Gonzalez got her barrel to that ball, but she, I think just great hand-eye coordination, able to get around it just enough to deposit it into right field. And like you said, playing it safe, getting herself a single, and passes the bat to Francia coming to the plate.
So 1 gone for Francia. Gonzalez standing on first, but we have Weber State 6 conference regular season titles, 5 conference tournament titles. Way back there and foul.
Yep. Francia's had a couple foul balls like that where it feels like she's just right there trying to hit the ball out, but just not able to keep it fair. But she's put some really good swings on some of these pitches from these Weber State pitchers.
Right. And no team other than Weber State has multiple conference tournament crowns. Or 3, I should say. This one gets away. Gonzalez moves up to second. Weber has 5. Northern Colorado themselves have 2. Portland State has 2. Sacramento State has 1. Southern Utah has 1.
That's
Portland
right.
State has 2. Montana has 1. Idaho State, the lone team without a Big Sky title, trying to break that drought during this tournament. They'll be playing the game after this one against Sacramento State for the right to play for the championship, something they have done the 2 of the last 3 seasons. They've won 3 of the last 4 regular season titles. Northern Colorado, the one sandwiched in between those 3. No misses. So 3-1 count on Krista Francia. El Gonzalez stands at second with 1 out. (3-1) belted way back. Foul.
Again, another long foul ball down that left field line from Francia.
Full count. We'll do it again. Gonzalez over at second. All 4.
Oh man, what a great pitch down there. Just a little bit low, but a great take by Francia to get herself on with the walk and pass the bat along to Nelson.
So Hayden Nelson at the plate. He's gone deep once so far in the Big Sky tournament. First pitch here coming from Freidinger. Way back there. And leaves foul territory.
Yeah, coming into this ball game in the 2nd inning, Nelson was the first strikeout of the day for Weber State pitching, and to the credit of Freidinger, she just kind of went at her and made her swing the bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouls it back. So 0-2 now on Hayden Nelson. Gonzalez stands at second. Sending out first Krista Francia via the walk. It's 0-2 on Hayden Nelson. 1 gone here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Ricardo looking to extend their lead up 5. Here's the pitch. Hits her.
That sounded just like straight elbow guard.
Yeah. So bases are now loaded.
Another free pass for the Bears.
Yep, right off the elbow guard.
We saw a hit by pitch in the elbow last game for one of the Montana hitters. And Bukowski with no elbow guard, just straight elbow. I've been hit there before, and let me tell you, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, she walks her down first. Wasn't really.
She wasn't even phased.
She put a little pressure.
Yeah, she wasn't even phased. I was like, you're tougher than me, girl. Granted, this was when I was like 15, but still.
Oh, man, it's going to hurt.
It hurts.
Bailey Kakalis at the plate. Had a bases clearing double in the 1st inning. Lone hit in that 4-run 1st inning. We'll replicate that right here. First pitch from Freidinger. Called. No. Ball. I heard the umpire.
I heard it too. Maybe it was a fan.
Yeah, it's a fan. Let's wait for the hand signal to go with it.
I know, nothing, no hand raise, so.
The 1-0. There it is. 1-1. About the same pitch Francia walked on.
Yeah, I think this is actually Jazzy Longo. I just noticed that pinch hitter.
This one fouled back. The pinch hit for Kakalis, who had to basically double earlier. Deciding to go with Jazzy Longo in this situation. 1-2 count on or 1 out.
I think we got another pinch hitter on deck in Emma Harrington.
Foul tip into the glove for out number 2. So 2 gone. You are correct. Emma Harrington now will pinch hit.
That's a nice job right there by Freidinger just to go at the pinch hitter and Jazzy Longo. And we've seen her do that when she's just been able to be effective on that outer half of the plate. Catches her swinging to record her third strikeout of the day. Saw Emma Harrington yesterday doing the catching for Northern Colorado. Going to get a at bat here today.
So 2 outs, bases loaded for Emma Harrington. Looking to open this game up even wider. First pitch. Swings to that one and misses.
One of the things that I think Freidinger has been able to do a really good job of since coming into this ball game is she seems just to go right at these hitters and just really doesn't show any fear out there. Just goes right at the hitters, trusts her stuff, and she may give up a hit, but then she goes right back at the next hitter.
Allen misses. He needs to count 1-1. So 1-1 on Harrington. Bases full. Here's the pitch. Called strike.
Nice pitch on the inner half of the plate by Freidinger. Puts herself in a good 2-1 count here. See what she does to Harrington to try to expand the zone.
The 1-2. Did she go? No. According to Trina Comerford over at third base. Two, here it comes. Foul.
Ooh. There's nothing worse than when you're a runner on third base and your teammate like drills you with a foul ball. Not that that's what happened on that last play. That's just what it made me think of, was getting hit like that does not feel good.
No, it does not feel good at all. So 2-2, 2 outs. Here it comes. And we'll do it again. Another long at bat here. This time by the pinch hitter Emma Harrington.
7th pitch of the at bat coming right here.
Bases juiced. Gonzalez at third, Francia at second, Hayden Nelson stands at first. The 2-2 pitch. Deep, way back. And it is a grand slam for Emma Harrington. Fouls off multiple pitches before sending one out beyond the left field fence. That home run brought to you by Northern Quest Resorts and Casinos. It's now 12-3.
Just a great swing by the pinch hitter, and Emma Harrington, like you said, Logan, fouled off multiple pitches to get this pitch here and just unleashes on this ball, sends it into the berm. A grand slam for the UNC Bears.
So all of a sudden it's a 12-3 game, 9-run advantage. So that means Weber State will be down to their final 3 outs. They'll need to score at least 2 runs in the top half of the 5th if they want to prolong their season even one more inning.
We were talking about this yesterday, but pinch hit home runs are my favorite, let alone, not getting hit off of me, obviously, but being hit as a pinch hitter with and a grand slam, too. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Cool moment. As Emma Harrington, I believe, 2nd home run of the season.
That puts our counter at 24.
Oh, that's right, 24 Northern Quest Resort and Casino home runs. 0-1 to Guyona. Reininger was battling during that at-bat.
Yeah.
Left one too much over the plate. Emma Harrington makes her pay. It's now 12-3. 12 runs on 8 hits, 3 runs on 5 hits for Weber State. 0 errors by both defenses, whether you're Wildcat or Bear. 0-2. Called, 3rd strike. That retires the side, but not before a pinch hit grand slam by Emma Harrington. Puts them up 9. We'll head to the top 5 after the break. You're watching the Big Sky Conference Championships here in beautiful Pocatello. on ESPN Plus, presented by Jambar. Two due up at Gallegos, McMahon, Grundy. I think they score at least two to play another inning, and they'll lead it off with a hit. So Sammy Gallegos starts things off with the Wildcats with a single into center field. Then I'll flip the lineup over to Jordan McMahon.
Nice job by Sammy Gallegos right there, just jumping on the first pitch she sees and just punches it out into center field, just out of the reach of shortstop Francia, and Chrissy was not going to be able to get that on the fly, so that'll give him a base runner, and it'll bring to the plate a pinch hitter.
It's going to be Jordan Hart pinch hitting for the all Big Sky center fielder Jordan McMahon. So a big move here for head coach House.
See if Weber State will be able to have some pinch hitting magic of their own.
Sophomore pinch hitter. Yeah, North Colorado pinch hit grand slam. Weber State trying to counter. Two-run home run actually would preserve this, would extend this game at least another half inning.
I was going to say, to give themselves another chance, they just got to score two. So instead of looking at the big deficit as a whole and 9 runs, just kind of breaking it down and saying, you know, we're just trying to get 2 here to extend the game and give us another chance.
The 1-0. Back to Algrim, tosses the second for 1, over to first, no throw. They get the lead runner in Gallegos. Hart reaches first on the fielder's choice. There's 1 down for Abby Grundy.
Yesterday we saw Anna Wilming for Northern Colorado fielding position. Grace Algrim getting in on it here as she tosses it over to get the lead runner in Gallegos.
So 1 gone.
Jordan McMahon
comes back, yeah.
Back into run.
Abby Grundy, the senior third baseman, wants to prolong her college softball career. We'll need a big hit from her here. Down 9, down to their final 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning.
And she does have 1 big hit on the day with her home run in the first inning.
And Grundy is 1 for 2. Off the plate for a ball. Like I said, home run in the first inning. Her 5th of the season. Helped Weber State go to NCAA regionals last year.
Helped them win a game last year in regionals as well.
Correct. Misses, it's 2-0. And he's left a legacy at Weber State. Such a deep-rooted history of that program. 6 regular season titles, 5 conference tournament titles. On the brink of elimination in 2026. That's a called strike. 2-1. Winning the tournament last year in an upset run, beating Idaho State en route to the Eugene Regional. 2-1. 2-2.
Back-to-back nice pitches right there from Algrim, getting back in the zone and making this a 2-2 count.
Into center field, it's gonna be caught! A great catch! Will it be 2? No! Unbelievable catch out there by KK Christie, robbing Abby Grundy of a hit, and they're 2 down. Weber State down to their final out.
Man, Abby
this one again.
Grundy barreled this ball up, but KK Christie says not today. Lays out, nearly doubles off McMahon at first base, but like you said, that'll bring Sadie Kirk to the plate with the 1 out left here for Weber State.
Sadie Kirk 2 for 2 in this ball game.
Man, what a catch.
Yeah, unreal catch by KK Christie. And what would have been first and second with 1 out, instead is just first base with 2 outs. And Sadie Kirk has a home run in this game. A home run here would prolong it to at least the bottom half of the inning. Down to their final out. Last time a team went back-to-back in the Big Sky Championship tournament with Northern Colorado in 23-24. Weber State is the only other team to accomplish that feat in 2015 and 2016. They're not away from ensuring that we will not see a repeat champion in 2026. Northern Colorado would love to go 3 times in 4 years. A win here would secure at least another day of that dream. First pitch, called strike.
Change-up right there from Algrim to go to that first pitch to Sadie Kirk, and that was a nice pitch on the outer half of the plate.
Algrim, a senior herself, wants at least one more day in the Northern Colorado Pinstripes. Let's count 1-1. One, 2 outs. Runner on first base and Jordan McMahon. The 1-1 to Sadie Kirk. Fouled off. Wildcats down to their final strike. Stick with us after the game. We'll be having an interview with the winning team's head coach by Taylor Fitzgerald.
Yep. Made my debut last game.
Yeah, made debut on the post-game interview.
It was kind of fun.
It is fun.
I see why you like it.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll have Megan from the Big Sky doing the
down
post-game
there
for us. 1-2, 2 outs, the pitch. Fouled away.
Tried to go back to that change up there, but Sadie Kirk able to fight it off to see another pitch.
1-2, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Algrim a strike away from punching Northern Colorado's ticket to another game and a date with Montana tomorrow. The pitch. Flare down to right field. Caught! And that'll do it. The Bears win. Final score 12-3. And they will play Montana tomorrow. Weber State season comes to an end at 14-42, 0-2 in the Big Sky tournament. Well, stick with us after the break. Taylor Fitzgerald will be interviewing the head coach for Northern Colorado, Deanne Pendleton-Helms. So stick with us. You're watching the Big Sky Conference Championship Tournament, brought to you by Jambar right here on ESPN Plus.
Colorado. Coach Deanne Pennison-Helm. Coach, what a game. Your offense really came out scoring. What can you say about the pinch hit grand slam from Emma Harrington?
Right. I mean, what a big step up right there. You could see it in her at bat. She just started to get the timing of it, and wow, what a big hit.
Yeah, what a big hit, to say the least. Really turned the momentum of this game over into your guys' side. What can you say about senior pitcher Grace Algram in the circle going at it for the second day?
Yeah, I mean, she did a great job. She really attacked the zone, which was beautiful. You know, and Sadie Kirk from Weber, I mean, she's the hardest out you can get. And you could tell when she came up, they had to take that time out, and she's just hard to get out, you know, so that was a big out for us. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, what are you guys going to have to do between now and tomorrow when you meet up with Montana?
Yeah, I mean, it's about us, right, and what we do, so we just got to regroup and get ready for them.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, go Bears.
All right, back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Taylor. Final score is Northern Colorado 12, Weber State 3. Well, we have one more on tap for you guys today. Idaho State, Sacramento State, winner to the championship, loser plays tomorrow. Emma Harrington, the hero, a grand slam, pinch hit grand slam to say the least, in the bottom of the fourth to ensure the 8-run rule as Northern Colorado wins by 9. A good season and a good career for the seniors on Weber State. Abby Grundy, Victoria Ray, Sadie Kirk, and Riley Whalen. For Taylor Fitzgerald, I'm Lone Kelso. We'll see you in 30 minutes.